Should Puerto Rico keep its territorial status or become the 51st state of the U.S.? There is a renewed effort by Puerto Rican officials and citizens to make the change, and they are turning to Congress to make it happen. Capitol Hill correspondent Erik Rosales reports. Erik?
Well, good evening, Tracy. You know, it took 6 decades and many attempts before Congress passed a statehood bill and admitted New Mexico to the Union in 1912 as the 47th state. New Mexico Senator Martin Heinrich tells me that is cause for optimism after he's introduced a bill designed to settle Puerto Rico's status once and for all.
This process would allow voters in Puerto Rico to make an informed choice between statehood and independence and sovereignty in free association with the United States.
Puerto Rico became a U.S. territory after the 1898 Spanish-American War, and in 1917, the island's residents were granted U.S. citizenship. Most Senate Republicans tell me it's simply a ploy by Democrats to increase their voting power.
Don't you remember what we did back in grade school? 50, nifty, United States. Look, 50 is the right number. Really what their ploy is to try to get is to pack the Supreme Court. This would give them more control of the Senate.
I think that's something that's been on their wish list for a long time. And of course, that would get them 2 more senators, most likely.
But Puerto Rico's governor tells me Republicans could win seats, especially in rural areas, if the territory is granted statehood.
To think that a congressional delegation from Puerto Rico would be totally Democratic, or it's not what I expect will happen. I'm a Democrat. I'm a proud Democrat. But yet I tell you that in all likelihood it would be a split delegation.
He adds the majority of people are Catholic and pro-life. The shadow U.S. Senator from Puerto Rico tells me it's about educating people and getting rid of misconceptions.
We are very religious people, not only Catholics, but Protestants as well, and family values, hard work. So as I said, I think that there's a lot of misconceptions about the people of Puerto Rico in the island.
The Puerto Rico Status Act has 20 original Senate co-sponsors, the most ever, but the bill has some stiff competition to reach the Senate floor amid wars in Israel and Ukraine, looming government federal shutdowns possible in January and February of next year, and unpredictable 2024 election cycle.